Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Coffee Time with Phlinger. Hold on one sec. That's good coffee. All right, so today we're going to be breaking down the animated trailer. This is the extended version, not just the original version that played during the Game Awards. I had a hunch they were going to be adding an extended version, so I decided, you know what, I'll hold off on it. I'll do that one last, just to see, because, I don't know, I just had a hunch, so I'm glad I waited. All right, so today we're going to be breaking down the little bits and pieces. There's not as much as there was on the last trailer, but there is quite a bit. So, and most of it is with the extra added bits that they added to it, which is amazing. All right, so hey, without further ado, let's hop in. Let's watch the trailer first, then I'll go through and I'll break down a few bits and pieces of it.
When I was a boy, I often would ask my blessed mother to tell me the histories of the gods, of their great loves and their burning hatreds. And she told me stories of paradise, Elysium, and of their places of judgment, the underworld.
To kill another is to take away their past, their present, and their future. When the time comes, you must do your duty without hesitation.
These are not my stars, and this is no afterlife. If it were, I would see my wife again. I would hold my son in my arms.
I've found in my life that a sense of loss is inescapable. Death smiles at us all in its time.
This place contains more wonders than you can dream of. Secrets that only I can unlock. Secrets meant for me alone.
Can you feel it? The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate, who could lead us out of the darkness. And yet I wonder, hunted and alone on this strange new world, will she be able to survive?
Good boy.
All right, that's a pretty cool trailer, right? I know, I love it. I love the idea that they're doing it. And yeah, all right, so hey, let's go back through it kind of frame for frame. I'll pause it in certain spots as we go. There's not nearly as much to talk about it on this one as there was the R2 trailer breakdown, but there is still some things that we could unpack and just to, you know, kind of explain a little bit of what's going. Now, I've poured through a bunch of the Explorer notes that you get, and I think I figured out exactly who all these people are and what direction they're probably going with the story, and I am really excited. All right, here we go.
When I was a boy, I often would ask my blessed mother to tell me the histories of the gods, of their great loves and their burning hatreds. And she told me stories of paradise, Elysium, and of their places of judgment, the underworld.
All right, so I'm not sure which voice it is that's speaking right now. I only know a few of them. But this right here, this is Nerva. He's the alpha head from the island, and I think that the majority of the animated series is going to probably cover the story that goes from the island to Scorched Earth to Aberration, and then to Extinction, and then maybe even possibly on to into Genesis after Helena merges with the after she becomes the one who waited. So this right here, this Nerva was a Roman centurion that woke up on the island and quickly became the leader of the Alpha tribe that ended up taking Rockwell through the tech cave, and then also hunting out the artifacts, killing the dragon, and then they ended up ascending as Meyenn was going to them in order to try to defeat them after her pack had died. And we'll get to that one here in just a minute. And then they're the ones that spurred the first ascension off of the island and onto Scorched Earth. And this right here, this is Nerva. So, yeah.
To kill another is to take away their past, their present, and their future. When the time comes, you must do your duty without hesitation.
All right, now this is Meyenn. She's the one that landed on the island, ended up becoming a loner, learned how to tame a raptor, and bonded with the raptor, and then ended up just doing a whole bunch of tests, and basically by gathering up more to her pack. Before you knew it, she just had a huge pack. She was living up in the Hidden Valley, way up in the off Carno Island, on the island. Helena went up to her, befriended her, kind of, and then they ended up going and beating the Megapithecus. And when she came out, Nerva's armies were waiting for, or Nerva's clan was waiting for her, and then they killed off her entire pack, including her Giga that she had tamed. So, yeah, this is Meyenn. Yeah.
These are not my stars. And this is no afterlife. If it were, I would see my wife again. I would hold my son in my arms.
All right, now this one here has me just a little bit perplexed, but I'm thinking, and I scoured through a bunch of the Explorer notes that I have, and I think this is John Decay, but John Decay was actually on Scorched Earth, and he teamed up with Rhea, the Egyptian priestess, and he eventually was, well, originally he was an Apache from Arizona, I believe, and then he woke up on Scorched Earth, and then when he was on Earth, he was a robber and pretty much just a thief. And he eventually became kind of like the sheriff or lawman of Rhea's tribe. And especially as they moved to the Colosseum, were set upon by mantises and stuff, and then had to deal with a bunch of wyverns and such. And I honestly think this is him. And now the reason why I think they might have done this, now I'm just guessing on this, is that they needed an extra personality to bring into the fold, into the island. Either that, or maybe in the animated series early on they actually go to Scorched Earth. That would make sense. And I'm hoping with this animated series they're just going through and doing their own version of the Explorer notes as they're going through, because a lot of other people have done it on YouTube and they're all really, really good, but Ark doing it themselves, Wildcard doing it themselves, it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good, and I hope that's what it is. I hope this is John Decay, because I think this guy is really cool.
I've found in my life that a sense of loss is inescapable. Death smiles at us all in its time.
This one right here, I'm not sure who it is. It honestly, with the with the lever and the gear and such, it makes me think that it might be Santiago. I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I have no clue on this one, but Whoever it is, it's an inventor. If you guys might know who this one is, leave a comment down below. Yeah, it could help me out.
This place contains more wonders than you can dream of. Secrets that only I can unlock. Secrets meant for me alone.
Well, that's David Tennant. That's Rockwell. Yeah, so, and especially the fact that it went to, you know, the element took over everything. Yeah, that's Rockwell. We know Rockwell's story. Come on. Yeah, that's Rockwell.
Can you feel it? The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate, who could lead us out of the darkness. And yet I wonder, hunted and alone on this strange new world, will she be able to survive?
All right, now it just sounds like some sort of narrator. It sounds like Russell Crowe, honestly. And as he's just explaining, he's kind of setting up, you know, for about what we're about to see next, which was the original trailer that they showed at the Video Game Awards, which is Helena. And honestly, I think that's what it is. I hope that's what it is. But yeah, it just seems like Russell Crowe's the narrator on this particular section. And all right.
Good boy.
All right, and this is where I'm going to freeze it on this. Yeah, the rest of it is just the music, which the music is absolutely amazing. I love the Ark music. They did a really good job. Matter of fact, they're constantly doing a good job. And then also it goes through and mentions all the actors and stuff that are helping out with it, which is great. I love the fact they're getting some really big name actors. Vin Diesel, you know, David Tennant, Russell Crowe, so many big name guys. That's awesome. All right, and then I think that as a final, you know, to close out this pretty much, I think that the animated series is just going to be Ark's rendition or their own storytelling of the story of all the notes that you get from the Explorer notes, from the island to Scorched Earth to Aberration to Extinction, and then maybe on into Genesis. I don't know. I hope they do, but it would be a little bit trickier if they did. But yeah, I mean, because the story of Ark, it's a great story. I love it, and I love a good story. Yeah, and I mean, for a long time I was a writer, so yeah. Good stories, absolutely love good stories. So the intrigue of that's not something you can just turn off. That's gonna be with me forever. So yeah, this right here, I'm really loving the idea that they're going to be doing this. Yeah. All right, so hey, like I said, there's not nearly as much in this video as there was in the last one. The last one was, what, 23, 24 minutes long, something like that. This right here, not even half that. So, all right, so I'm going to leave it, and yeah, let's go sip some more coffee. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe, and until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody.